Want to do Gina Carano story, or do you want to do the Rippaverse story?
Well, either way, we got to talk about these assholes. So either one.
Well,
you know what?
We had to butter each other up.
Let's do Gina Carano.
Hey,
Whoa.
Listen.
I don't want to talk about what we do.
Listen to what I'm saying.
On the air.
We had to butter each other up and lubricate your ears for what we're about to talk about.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Does that mean I can have a cigarette first?
No, you have that after.
I'm a lot funnier when I have nicotine.
No, you gotta earn it. All right. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about.
We might as well do Gina Carano.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's talk about Gina Carano first. Yeah. So the news dropped. We're recording on a Wednesday. So it dropped on the 6th. That Gina Carano is attempting to sue Disney
for getting fired.
Yes. So this is what she had to say about the whole situation as she was sharing the news that she was in fact suing Disney. Quote, "The truth is I was being hunted down from everything I posted to every post I liked because I was not in line with the acceptable narrative of the time. I want to give..."
Can we pause that real quick and talk about the fact that you don't know what it's like to be hunted down, so maybe don't be so fucking dramatic. You're not a runaway slave.
Listen, Gina, how do you think
Fuckface.
How do you think a publicly traded, recognizable, globally recognized product like Disney is going to be okay with you comparing modern day Republicans to, like Tyler was saying, the Jews who were hunted and murdered, starved, had their will completely broken down, had bodies shoveled into holes, mass graves, to being a fucking Republican? Get a grip.
Get a fucking grip.
Do you not understand how insulting that is to Jewish, like the ancestry of these Jewish people in Europe and in America, all over the world? Like, what the fuck?
You're a white American woman. You are not being hunted down for jack fucking shit.
I don't know. She's
and you know what? If you were, the fucking cops would be all fucking over it, and so would be the press.
I don't know.
Damn, there's a white woman in trouble. Let's make sure we fucking hold on. Everybody stop. There's a white woman in trouble.
Well, that's how the world...
You know how many black women disappear a day? How many times you hear about it? No, because fucking world doesn't care. So shut up, Gina. Just shut up. Your station in life is 10 times, 100 times better than you want to make it believe so that you can get some fucking sympathy. You're like one of those fucking assholes who put yourself in a wheelchair, even though you're not handicapped, to get more likes on Twitter. That's fucking fucked up, dude. So are you.
Hey, I don't want to take away from that, but because I agree with everything you just... Can't believe I'm about to do this. I agree with everything you just said, but that triggered a memory. I think I have a long box later. If we want to do a long box,
well, we can.
We'll get there. But no, you're right. It's ridiculous that you are acting like this victim for a post that you made that you could have deleted at any point, and then released an apology. People would have still known about it, and people probably wouldn't have forgive you, rightfully so, because I wouldn't either. If I were a Jewish person, I would not forgive what she said, because that's fucked up. And I'm just saying, on a human level, it offends me. It would offend me even more if I was Jewish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So even then, even having some bullshit apology to try and keep your job, I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Nobody's gonna believe that.
But
she also says my words were consistently twisted to demonize and dehumanize me as an alt-right-wing extremist.
Okay, you're dehumanized again. You're not. You don't know what the fuck that means. You don't know what the fuck that's really like.
It was a bullying smear campaign.
You don't know what that's like either.
Aimed at silencing, destroying, and making an example out of me.
You don't know what that's like either.
End quote.
You fucking sheltered fucking bubble person.
Also,
Jesus fucking Christ.
The other thing she's talking about is when she was seemingly mocking pronouns by saying her pronouns were like beep, boop, bop, or whatever the fuck. You remember that? Whatever. Like, I think that's a dumb joke and silly to post it. It just seems very like high school, her reaction to it and the post of it, and like, I don't know, it just seems silly. And
Here, can I just say something about society at large right now that is just really fucking awful and just disgusting that people are championing and lionizing this bullshit and everything. Let's just talk about this. The whole idea that like, oh, I don't fucking care what you fucking think, you fucking motherfucker. This whole I'm gonna say what I want to say and I don't care who it offends, even though I don't really need to say it. It's not really necessary for me to say it, but I want to trigger some libs or I want to trick whatever. Like, when the fuck did we decide to stop being human to each other? I don't give a fuck that you have the anonymity of the internet. That makes it worse. I mean, what a fucking pussy you are. And by the way, let me just state, total aside, I am not calling things pussy that are, whatever, because pussy's way tougher than that. So every time I say somebody's being weak or somebody, that's a testicle. Because those things
All right, Betty White.
You even like
That's
look
a Betty
at the,
White bit.
Is it? I don't care. I'm going to try and start saying testicle instead of pussy. Because you even look at those wrong and you're like, oh, my balls. A pussy like births a baby.
Yeah.
That's tough. Toughness. The point is,
please tell me your point. I would love to know.
The point is that you're trying to assert your authority over other people by saying that you don't care about their feelings or what, and that's basically what life is all about is connecting with other people on a human level. And if you're denying other people their humanity and making a joke about it because your friends think it's funny, or you just want to get jokes at the water cooler at the stupid fucking office that you work at, well then you're fucking lame and you're also inhuman. And I'm tired of this, like, let's champion these fuck faces like Bill Maher and fucking Joe Rogan and these fucking shitheads who have no business telling anybody what to do, but we're like, ooh, they're so triggering. It's just, I can't help it. Like, just stop. Kindness and compassion has never gone out of style in my life
or
my
act
brain,
like
dude.
with all
I just don't get it.
You know what the rage makes them do?
Fetch and bless.
Yeah. It's true.
And
I'm just tired of this whole that's the way that I am.
So
you know what I'm talking about?
The
culture of like, I'm a dick and nothing's going to change me. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
The beep bop boop tweet or whatever.
Yeah. Like, what's the point
The
of
problem
that?
with that, too, is Pedro, your co-star, Pedro Pascal,
Yes.
is a trans sister, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, trans sister. So, like, what the fuck? What are we doing? Like, it's just, I think she said some things that were, I think, completely 100% ridiculously off base. And that's me being polite. And
Yeah.
I think she had to deal with consequences. And again, she could have deleted. They didn't fire her until later. She could have deleted those posts at any time.
Yeah.
And like I said, had an apology, which probably in the public opinion, rightfully so, wouldn't have forgiven her. But that probably been enough for Disney to talk to their shareholders and keep her on The Mandalorian. They could have made it work. I think they could have. Motherfucker, Mel Gibson still has work.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Marky Mark. Really appreciate that one. You know, it'd be great if we brought back our dads. And I know No, you got to do your Marky Mark.
Hey, bro. Wouldn't it be cool if, because I committed a hate crime and you said some horribly racist shit, I think it'd be cool if we were in a movie together where you're my dad. You're a chip off the old block. And best thing about it is it's a Christmas movie. Didn't they fucking collaborate again when he's like in that Father Stew movie?
Probably.
Hey, bro, I'm a priest.
Hey,
That's what that movie is.
Yeah, didn't
Hey.
he direct it? Didn't Mel Gibson direct? I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
But yeah, by the way, I don't want to see any movie that's like, this Catholic priest was a badass. Shut the fuck up. Shut your fucking mouth.
Goodness gracious.
I don't. I'm just tired of like, if there's one like religious group in the world that has like never been fucking well, okay, kind of by other Christians, which is weird, but not really has ever persecuted is like Catholics. You know what? Fucking tired of you guys. I'm really fucking tired of it. Okay. So anyway,
I guess
that's me canceling myself now.
Back to Gina Carano.
Way to go, Tyler. You just fucking canceled our podcast.
A short time. This was from the official court documents for the lawsuit. A short time ago, in a galaxy not so far away, defendants made it clear that only one...
Who wrote this?
Her lawyer. Defendants made it clear that only one orthodoxy in thought, speech, or action was acceptable in their empire.
Yeah, it's called being a human.
And that
being a decent fucking human. What is wrong with you fucking people?
And that those who dared to question or fail to fully comply would not be tolerated. And so it was with Carano. Also, a while back on Twitter, not X, because fuck you, Elon.
Yeah, fuck you,
Whoa.
I didn't realize I was so close to the microphone. I'm sorry. But fuck you, Elon.
So we find out that he is, a while back, he tweeted about how he would fund anybody that got wrongfully terminated or fired for their tweets or liking tweets or whatever. So being one to be the guy that has to fucking get all the media attention, here's a release from Twitter. As a sign of X Corp's commitment to free speech, we're proud to provide financial support for Gina Carano's lawsuit, empowering her to seek vindication for her free speech rights on Twitter and the ability to work,
Elon,
and the ability to work without bullying, harassment, or discrimination.
Shut the fuck
up. Again, comparing a group of people that were hunted and murdered and beaten and maimed and treated the worst possible way that a human being could treat another human.
They were trying to eradicate Jews, dude. They were trying to
committing a genocide.
Yes, what don't you get about that?
It's not the same.
The worst thing that happened to Republicans is Steve Scalise got shot at the fucking softball game.
And that's the thing.
So far.
This is the thing that people need to understand. You need to really get that. A genocide, which is not a fucking joke.
Yeah.
It's a massacre of people.
And I'm sure Gina Carano is fans of many fucking Holocaust deniers. I'm sure.
Exactly.
I am almost fucking positive that she is subscribed to at least 4 fucking Holocaust denier YouTube channels.
Being a fucking
they're out there.
Right-wing edgelord is not the fucking same thing.
And
the way that she talked about COVID and the way that she, like, all of it. Siding with fucking Daily Wire.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you? We're all trying to save we're trying to save all of us. All of us.
So when she makes complaints that saying like people are calling her an alt-right wing extremist, well, when you hang out with when you make a movie for Ben Shapiro,
yeah, dude,
and Jeremy Boring, the guys that also made the fucking Lady Ballers movie,
fantastic.
It's hard for me not to think you're alt-right. Sorry, it's ridiculous.
You are who you work with.
It just, yeah. Good luck, Gina. Again, considering you had multiple opportunities to delete the post, you had multiple opportunities to say the weakest apology you could.
Also,
enough to make shareholders happy.
Hey,
you probably still would have had a fucking job.
Yeah, you do still have jobs. I've seen your shitty fucking movies you're making.
All of this is your choosing.
Yeah.
You did this to yourself.
And here's the thing. I work for a corporation, and if I walked into work one day and just started saying like the N-word or something like that, I would get fired. And
Rightfully so.
And you want to know why I would get fired? Because I am under contract with that corporation, and I've been told that there are rules and regulations that if I walked in shirtless trying to work, they'd be like, well, no, you're fired. things like that.
Yeah.
It's basic fucking common sense. When you're at work and you see a lady who is larger than normal, you don't need to ask if they're pregnant. Like things like that. Basic fucking human fucking things. Are you not human, Gina? Because you're not acting like it. And neither you, Ben, or Jeremy, or any of you other fuck faces. You're disgusting. And you know what? Seriously, in Fargo, the new season, there's a point where Jennifer Jason Leigh's character is talking to John Hamm's character, who's this alt-right fucking sheriff dipshit in North Dakota. And she's like, so what do you want? And he's like, I just want the freedom to da-da-da-da-da and do all this stupid fucking whatever, the whole fucking right-wing agenda, which is, I just want to be left alone and lift my arms and fucking bear the deer and bring America baked bread again and buck fucking dig about a new goat and stuff in the fucking banana bread shit. Whatever the fuck. Who cares? Who fucking gives a shit, you fucking babies? And, he does the whole, spouts off that stupid bullshit to her, the whole... I want to,
I don't know what that was.
I want to have the American flag tattooed like on the inside of my butthole or whatever the fuck they want. I don't fucking care.
I want to piss red, white, and
I
blue.
want to piss red, white, and blue. Can we make that happen? I also want to tan my testicles for some fucking.
It's like I'm peeing a bomb pop.
Who cares? Enough with the whole I'm a baby who's in the man's body bullshit. Just knock that. Just enough, right? So she says to him, she's like, oh, well, I'm sorry, but there's only one person in the world who is afforded all of those freedoms. And he goes, the president?
Hunter
and
Biden.
She goes, no, a baby. You want to be a fucking baby. And it's so true. You're all fucking children, and you're disgusting. And if you were small enough and your parents probably, I don't know, I mean, maybe you're a dick because your parents might hit you, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, like, why.
You don't know the relationship.
No, I don't. And I feel like most people who are dicks as adults were probably mistreated as children.
Most of the time, yeah, it's your upbringing.
And I feel bad about that, but you're an
sucks.
adult now and you can make choices regardless of your upbringing. And I just don't understand why, just because it's about money, like that's really what drives you.
Yeah, she clearly misses that Disney money
really
that she's trying to sue them and get her role.
gross.
It's pretty much I feel like this is a way for her to try and leverage a rollback.
Sure,
and I just don't
great.
See it happening.
But yeah,
Nobody cares, dude.
You're just.
The only people that care about this are the fucking right wing.
Who the fuck
sphere.
freaks
Like,
out
legit.
about working with somebody who's like transgender or what is wrong with you? Be human. Anyway,
The only reason we're covering this because I think it's hilarious, even
Oh, yeah.
with Elon Musk's money,
yeah.
that they think that they have a case. It's just funny to me.
You know what? We
got to move on.
You're right, but before we do, I do want to apologize to Elon Musk because he is one of the greatest business minds of our time.
Really?
When his dad died and left him when his dad died and left him the $4 billion after like 20 years, through his shrewd business skills, he has managed to turn that $4 billion into $2 billion. Nice job, Elon.
Woo. Thanks, Elon.
Way to lose $2 billion because you just fucking are stupid. And now you can't,
Sloppy.
Use slaves anymore, dude. Like your dad did.
Yeah. We're going to get canceled. Thanks. Great.
Well, fuck Elon Musk. Hey, you know what? I just want to tell you, I'm really funny, and I'm going to make up some sort of thing about, like...
The best way I can wrap this up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck you.
Sounds
all
good,
around.
man. Let's do that.
Just
Let's move on to
as
the
a
next
group,
thing.
collectively.
I like it.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah. That's exactly
hell,
how I
I
feel.
might even say this.
You are nothing but garbage, yeah. Nothing but garbage, Gina.
Yeah.
That stings.
Yeah.
I'm back in the way. Off panel, off topic with Jake and Tyler.